Hey guys, Sean's World. I'm Sean here, and today we're going to be talking about the movie Napoleon Dynamite. So, what this movie is about this guy called Napoleon Dynamite, and he goes to school in Idaho. Like, it's at middle of nowhere. It's kind of like a country style place. He's like, he really is eccentric. Like, he'll do the weirdest stuff. Like, he'll tie a suit, like an action figure, to a piece of string and throw it out the back of a bus and like, see how long it lasts. He'll like for he'll say for a report in school, like where you have to talk about the news, that Japanese scientists are blowing up the Loch Ness Sea to kill the Loch Ness monster and stuff like that. But like, and then he also makes stuff like, if you ask him what he did last summer, he'll go, "I told you, spent it in Alaska with my cousins hunting wolverines," and like stuff like that. He gets beat up like naturally, and it's like it's obvious that he's like kind of an outcast there. But then kind of a bunch of stuff happens at once. This new kid comes into school called Pedro, and like he's alright. Like they become friends and all, but Napoleon calls him his best friend. And he also becomes friends with this girl called Deb. Like she's also kind of like Napoleon. She's kind of shy. She's kind of awkward as well. And like Napoleon, he just stays at home like with his brother Kip and their grandma. Kip, he's kind of like he's kind of a complete weirdo. Like he just spends all day like at home online, and like if anyone tries to give him shit for like not getting a job or something, they'll just go, "Don't be jealous. I've been chatting online with babes all day." It says he's trying to become a cage fighter, but look at those arms. He ain't becoming a cage fighter. So grandma like gets into an accident. She like injures herself like when she's on a dune buggy or something like that, and she has her son, I think. Like I'm not too sure like what the relationship is. Like I know it's Napoleon's uncle. So yeah, it should be it should be grandma's son, Rico. Like he's this washed up like football player. Like he was supposed to be big, but nothing came of that. Like he's broken up with his wife and stuff like that. So like he's a bit angry and he's a little agitated all the time. So, but him and Kip get into this business where they make tons of money, and like by selling ships and ship replicas and like indestructible plastic Tupperware and stuff like that. Okay, so Napoleon found like somehow, but like during the door-to-door sales thing to sell things, Rico like makes up stuff about Napoleon. Oh yeah, something really bad happens to him. Like just get some police sales, and like sometimes it's embarrassing. But this one woman like feels bad for him, and she finds out that her daughter was asked by Napoleon, like sent a weird drawing of her and all that, and she says, "No, you're going." So it inadvertently helps him. So they go to the dance. Pedro's gone with Deb, and like they don't do well. Like Napoleon's day kind of walks off, and like Deb like spends the entire time dancing with Napoleon. So not really good for Pedro. Good for Napoleon. But Napoleon, well, he's at the dance. He sees a poster for like if you want to be class president, and he goes, "Why not? I'll do that." And Napoleon kind of helps him as a secretary, and this is where he gets his famous shirt, the "Vote for Pedro" shirt. And like, they do stuff like they send posters, shirts, and like he even puts up a pinata of the girl he's against somewhere, and like the principal goes, "No, don't do that, no posters." But Napoleon like he still tries to help, and then everything is like they kind of bounce back. Like Napoleon, Pedro, he kind of has to shave his hair, so like he kind of goes through an anxiety attack. And Napoleon's uncle Rico, he sells like these things to help help breasts grow, like these natural things, and says to Deb, "Oh yeah, Napoleon was saying that you could do this," and like she gets furious at him. They stop talking, and like eventually it's just Pedro and Napoleon. Then like Napoleon kind of wants to change himself. Like he wants to start this dancing thing, and like who actually exists, Kip's girlfriend Lavonda, shows up, and like she gives him this tape thing to dance along to and just help him out. Then one time, like when they're doing their speeches for president, Napoleon realizes like at the last moment he needs to do like this sort of skit thing, and Summer does this dance, And like Pedro's like, "Yep, I'm calling it. I'm out." But Napoleon, he goes on stage and does this weird dance where he like jumps around, like it's really flamboyant and like, but the crowd loves it. Pedro wins. Uh, I think Uncle Rico does that. Keeps selling those product things, and he sells them to the wrong people. Ends up in hospital. Pedro, Grandma's out of hospital. She hugs her llama again. It's called Tina, and Kip goes off to Detroit with LaFonda. Then they get married, and yeah, it's kind of happy ending. But this movie is it's kind of like a cult film. Like it's so bad it's good movie, like kind of thing, like The Room. It's just that it's so weird and eccentric that people love it. Like that's why I love it. Like I love Napoleon's lines. I love Kip's lines. You know, like if you ask Napoleon what you gonna do today, you go, "I feel like going to do God." Or like Kip, like you know that don't be jealous. And yeah, I love like at the start of the movie though, you can see tons of like Kip's like Napoleon's drawings like of a liger, you know, like a tiger crossed with a lion, and other stuff like, oh yeah, there's like this kind of taekwondo instructor called Rex Kwando, but like he's hilarious. Like I love his scene, where like you know he teaches Kip how to fight and all that, but like it goes wrong, and then Kip just goes, "That place was a rip off." I love how it's so weird, you know, and like it's kind of like the reason why, like also because it's so weird and like you know different to every other movie, it's kind of caused this thing called the Napoleon Dynamite effect, where you won't be able to tell whether a person will like the movie, whether like based on like what they usually like horrors or comedies, dramedies, comedies, stuff like that. Like yeah, like it's just kind of developed a cult style. It's like you know John Heder, like the guy who plays him, like once again, I think he's still like goes to Comic Con just for like Napoleon Dynamite. Like I know he doesn't really do that much else. Like I haven't seen him in anything else, but like that movie was made in 2000 and well, it was released in 2004, and 14 years later he's still like going dressed as him. So like must be doing pretty well. And like I think they've done like him and Pedro did a Burger King ad like where they don't play as them, but like they act like they do in one of their scenes. Like Napoleon and Pedro are eating a lunch, and Napoleon goes, "Here, are you eating your tater tots?" And like Pedro just goes, "No." He goes, "Can I have them?" Like he just awkwardly grabs them, and like just it's so awkward, but like it's funny. And then, like yeah, he's funny. It's weird and funny. Like people try to do his perm, his glasses. Like they like I think they've sold like thousands of the shirts, and yeah, good movie. And like I was gonna do like movie like reviews and like cult movies like Napoleon Dynamite, The Room, Troll 2, but like I never really thought of Napoleon Dynamite. But then the other day I was in a shop and like I saw the person at the till, they had a Napoleon Dynamite shirt, and I was like, oh yeah, that movie. So went ahead and did it. Okay guys, that's all. That's it from me. I'll be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and see you later. Bye. See you tomorrow.